I'm Ricky Jo Hickey at EOA TV, bringing you your local arts update for Thursday, October 19th through Wednesday, October 25th. Today's update is brought to you by Menemasini Studios in La Grande. Thursday at 3:30 p.m. at the Pendleton Center for the Arts, youth can learn about air-dry clay with Kate Brizendine. No kiln needed. In the class, you can create beads, small trinket trays, pinch pots, ornaments, and more. This is a drop-in class. Thursday at 4 p.m. at the Josephy Center for the Arts, you can take a beginning drawing class with Rod Amberson. This 8-week session will take you through sketching techniques such as contour lines, perspective, form, volume, and shading. Make sure to register and save your spot. At 5:30 p.m. at the Painted Sky Center for the Arts in John Day, professional artists are invited to attend an artist meetup. This is a monthly meetup where you can share ideas, collaborate, and meet other professional and aspiring professional artists. Painters, sculptors, writers, photographers, all are welcome. Please RSVP at the Painted Sky Center for the Arts website. Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Churchill School in Baker City, catch comedian Monica Nevi with musical guest Andy Zickman. Tickets are available online now. The Eastern Oregon Film Festival in La Grande kicks off on Thursday with 44 short films, all access passes, and late-night after-parties with live bands, including Cut Hand, a father and son duo from La Grande, Lo-Fi, MJ Upstairs, Abronia, and Hillfolk Noir. This is a regional 3-day multi-venue event that you won't want to miss. To purchase tickets online, visit the Eastern Oregon Film Festival's website. Friday at 10:30 a.m. at the Josephy Center for the Arts, youth ages 5 to 7 years of age can participate in a drawing and painting class. Then at 1 p.m., youth ages 8 to 12 years of age can attend the same beginning painting and drawing class. Both of these classes will be taught by Mary Amberson. Amberson has over 35 years of experience teaching art and music, both in Montessori and conventional methods. She leads these 8-week sessions, and pre-registration is required. Visit the Josephy Center for Arts and Culture website to save a spot for your child today. Also happening Friday at 1 p.m. at the Josephy Center for the Arts and Culture, youth ages 11 to 17 can participate in an 8-week ceramics class. This 2-hour class will take students on a journey with hand-building lessons in form, texture, and glazing. This is a great class for the beginning and continuing student. Friday at 6 p.m., the Eastern Oregon Regional Theater presents Murder Mystery at the Murder Mystery, a play within a play, where actors on stage drop dead mid-performance and the rest of the cast is left wondering who is next. Find ticket pricing and additional performance dates on the Eastern Oregon Regional Theater website. Friday at 6 p.m., Art Center East in La Grande will hold their closing receptions for the current exhibits, Wildlife Moments by Deborah Otterstein and Selected Thoughts and Moments by Steve Feldman. Steve Feldman will be present for a question and answer session at this time as well. If you have not seen either of these incredible exhibits, you will want to do so now. Friday at 7 p.m. at the Oddfellows Hall in Enterprise, the Mid-Valley Theater Company presents Agatha Christie's The Mouse Trap, a murder mystery where a group of 7 strangers find themselves snowed in at a remote countryside guest house, only to learn that there is a killer in their midst. Tickets may be purchased online or at the door. For more information and additional performance dates, visit the Fish Trap website. Saturday, from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., adults can learn basket weaving with instructor Alexandria Sorrells. Alexandria will guide you through the process of basketry, including what tools are used and several types of techniques, a bit of history, and receive some pro tips to shaping and getting through the challenging parts of weaving. At 10 a.m. through Fish Trap and Enterprise, attend the online creative writing workshop, Personal Hauntings, with published author and poet Amy Minato. Amy will guide you through your own enigmatic stories, offering time, space, and peer support for deepening understanding of and perhaps making peace with past experiences by writing about them. At 10:30 at the Pendleton Center for the Arts, youth ages 7 to 12 can explore clay building in an open studio-style format with instructor Kate Peck. Create pinch pots, slab-constructed boxes, free-form clay sculptures, and more. Students will get messy, so please arrive in suitable clothing. This is a drop-in class, which means no registration is required. Find more information on the Pendleton Center for the Arts website. At 3 p.m. at the South Fork Grange in Lostine, hear David Weaver of the Wallowa History Center discuss Fanny Applegate Johnson, an early Lower Valley pioneer. Weaver will highlight Fanny's role as a healer and her interactions with the Nez Perce. Saturday at 6:30 p.m. at the Presbyterian Friendship Center in La Grande, attend the Grand Ronde Symphony Gala and celebrate their 76th season. There will be food, drinks, live jazz with Greg Johnson Quartet, and a silent auction. No tickets will be sold at the door, so be sure to purchase your tickets online at the Grand Ron Symphony's website. At 1 p.m. at Art Center East in the Grand, take a fun and festive autumn-themed centerpiece class. Marcia May of Laughing Girl Farm will teach you how to create centerpieces using dried flowers, seed pods, grains, and more, all arranged inside of pumpkins. The class is open to ages 12 and up, and youth scholarships are available. For more information, please visit the Art Center East website. At 6 p.m. at Art Center East, adults 21 and up can take the Sip and Spin class. This is a 2-session class taught by Ryan Kitson and is a fun and relaxing introduction to the pottery wheel. Register in advance online. On Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Pendleton Center for the Arts, join instructor Chantel Reed and learn the steps to create a beautiful homemade lei out of ribbon. This class is a free drop-in class. No need to register in advance. Happening at the same time will be adult guitar for beginners. Please visit their website for more information. From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., you can attend one of the 2 back-to-back watercolor sessions with instructor Becky. Becky offers individualized instruction and coaching for those just beginning and those more advanced. Learn or refine a variety of techniques, how to mix color, elements to include in a painting, how to use photographs as reference, positioning a subject on the paper, and proper size paper for the subject matter. At 6 p.m. at the Crossroads Carnegie Arts Center in Baker City, take an Intro to Pottery class. This 3-part class will introduce you to the fundamental steps for making bowls on the pottery wheel. You'll learn centering and throwing, trimming and decorating, and glazing techniques. Class is open to ages 16 and up, and students must attend each class in the series. The last day to sign up is Sunday the 22nd, and you can register online. I'm Ricky Jo Hickey, and this has been our Eastern Oregon Arts Update here on EOA TV.
EO Live is your connection to Eastern Oregon. See Brent and Dodsey goof and gab with local guests on EO Live's morning talk show, AM Live. Watch Dodsey on EO Live Sports to get the latest sports information and interviews with local coaches, athletes, and more. On EO Talks, we have intriguing and in-depth conversations with people from around Eastern Oregon. To stay in the loop on upcoming local arts events and happenings, catch the EOA Arts Update with Ricky Jo Hickey, released every Thursday. Master Chef Russ Gleason shares delicacies from his Golden Recipe book on cooking across the hall. Stay in the know about what's happening at the Sheriff's Office on Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen. We're available across the board, including Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire, and of course, our very own website, EOA.tv. We even have our own Roku channel. You can also listen to our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many other popular podcast apps. EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon. Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people, with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku. Here in Eastern Oregon, we're blessed to live in such a wonderful area, and though it may seem mild-mannered, there's actually quite a lot that goes on in this area. And apparently, there's 2 dinguses who happen to be here that are actually crazy enough to get up at the crack of dawn to talk about it. Tune in to AM Live on EOA with Brent and Dodsey, featuring special guests, weather, sports, news, and more, every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m., only on EOA Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
Good evening and welcome. Friday Night Lights Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon University in beautiful LeGrand, Oregon. Another beautiful late October day here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band is
I'm pumped. It's homecoming. Tigers, Buckaroos. The rekindling of the old Intermountain Conference rivalry in the GOL.
Like where you come in.
I've already gotten 2 messages about it, guys. We're good. I got it. It's getting fixed right now. We are fixing the Pendleton. We just wanted to mess with you guys, with the Pendleton fans. Welcome, though. So if you're new here, this is not your typical play-by-play. I just kind of hang out with you guys, and you know, I will call out names, and you can tell me where you're watching from and who you're watching. And we'll have a good time tonight. We'll start with the coaches for Pendleton. Pendleton is coached by Eric Davis, the head coach. He's got Fred Phillips, Aaron Schmidt, Josh Linehan, Ron Murphy, Wes Armstrong, Matt Liscombe, Dan Primus, Mark Sokolowski, Tyrone Hutchings, and Patrick Udofia, and the manager's Braden Brown. Pendleton is 6-1. They are undefeated in the GOL. They beat Ontario last week 47-7. The Tigers are coached by Dalton Sheets. Assistant coaches are Matt Wolcott, Michael Fields, Connor Brandt. The Tigers are currently 2-5 overall. They are 1-2 in the GOL. They lost on the road to Crook County last week, 21-0. And we're just about ready for some football here. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Dave Comfort, what's up? I'm surprised you're not here, Dave Comfort. LeGrand, Pendleton won the kick. They deferred. So LeGrand will get the ball first here. Pendleton is sitting at number 5 in the coaches poll right now. Whistle on the opening kick, and we're going to bring it back and probably re-kick here. Jesus Gump, Grandma Tessie, and Grandpa Jim watching from Indy. Fred and Mary Fields are in the stands. Oh, they're here in town. Maybe they should come up and say hello. Like I said, this isn't your typical play-by-play. We just kind of hang out. I give love to the sponsors that make this possible. I interact with you guys. Bud Forrest, my armchair quarterback, says, "Let's go Tigers." What's up, Bud? How are you? I want to be optimistic about this game for the Tigers, but it's going to be a tough one tonight on homecoming. This Pendleton team, I went over and watched them play Ontario last week, called the game, and it was a little bit rough. They're pretty good.
Ball returned by Newman.
Newman on the return for the Tigers. Allison Moore, shout out to Kyle Dodds for making this happen. Let's go LG. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate that. We have a whole team that does this. BC's back on the production. Ryan's on the camera tonight. Benny's up here. We got a new 360 camera that we're going to use tonight that is out by the field. It's kind of cool. Tigers will take over here 1st and 10 from their own 30, 11:53 left in the first quarter. Carter Peasley back at quarterback tonight for the Tigers. Douglas Miller says, "Let's go Bucks." Like I said, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. It's a beautiful night, man. For late October, I mean, I was at EOU soccer today. Men's and women's team both won, and it was just gorgeous out here all day. At halftime, I'm going to have a special guest tonight, Matt Seamers from EOU. He is the current interim provost and VP of academic affairs, and he's involved with athletics up there too. He's involved with the wrestling team, and he's going to join me at halftime, and we're going to have a little chat about what's going on at EOU, some of the new things, and yeah, Pete Caldwell, I will get that to you for sure. Rhiannon Hart, thanks to all those who makes this possible. Tuning in from Northern Idaho, we're going to throw here. It's going to be intercepted, but it's out of bounds, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here for the Tigers after the penalty. Caden Moore on the play there for the Bucks. Wolcott was the intended receiver. Second and 5 here for the Tigers. Another whistle. Wow, that's going to be a false start against the Tigers. We're going to walk it back 5 and replay 2nd down. Man, this game's already started with 2 flags and a reset on a kick. Bo Boston, my boy, says, let's go Pendleton, number 37, Trey Boston. Brielle Hood here from McMinnville for Little Man Landon Hood. Go Tigers. Brielle Hood is a graduate last year, played numerous sports at LeGrand. Kathy Benessy, John and Kathy Benessy watching from Pennsylvania. Let's go Bucks. Uh-oh, there's room here. Griffin McEmoyle on the carry. He's going to get about 20. 17. That's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Allison Morris cheering for David, saying, yeah, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. McEmoyle gets a hold there and takes it to the outside. Nice play. Eric Christensen says, go Bucks, tuning in from West Richland, Washington. Dave Comfort says, how can you have special guests that isn't me? Uh-oh, Wolcott, he's got room. He's on the outside. Cuts it back in, and he's going to take it into Buckaroo territory to about the Pendleton 32, and that's going to be another first down for the Tigers. I'm going to tell you about Hobby Habit right here in LeGrand.
Run by Wolcott, brought down by Pereira.
The Hobby Habit in LeGrand has something for everyone. Tabletop games, Traxxas RC, Legos, puzzles, models, disc golf equipment, STEM supplies, and more. Go check out the Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it, 411 First Street in LeGrand. First down here for the Tigers. Misdirection, that's going to be snuffed by Pendleton pretty quick there. Owen Golter in on the play along with Deacon Pace for the Bucks. Be a loss of about a yard for the Tigers. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11, 10:46 left here in the first quarter. It is absolutely gorgeous here tonight. Josh Hill, number 2, Brielle Hood says. Tanya Joe Primus. Tad and Tanya watching from Palm Springs. Go Bucks. 2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Ball goes to McEmoyle again. And it seems to me like the outside run's working pretty well for the Tigers right here. You can see it again here. McEmoyle gets about 5 on the carry. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Tigers. B&K Auto Salvage says, let's go Tigers. It's a great day to be a fighting Tiger. Fred and Mary Field says, we are here tonight. Tanya Joe Primus says, EA Sports. 3rd and 6 here for the Tigers. Peasley in the gun. They're going to throw. He's got a guy open. just misses Hood on that pass, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tigers. You're in go for it ground. You pretty much have to go for it right here. On the Buckaroo 32, you can't punt. You don't have somebody that can kick a field goal from there. You may as well go for it. EOU volleyball is on the road tonight. They're number 3 in the country. They're playing Warner Pack tonight and Multnomah tomorrow in Portland. 4th down, Peasley in the gun. Gonna throw here. He's got a guy on the outside. Oh, great catch. Great catch by McAmoyle. Great catch. Great ball.
First and goal.
Very nicely done. Tanya Joe Prima says, Ed and Laura Schofield watching with Tad and Tanya. That ball was well thrown right there by Carter Peasley. Right on the money. Tiger 1st down from on the Buck 1, 1st and goal. 9 minutes left in the quarter. There's Wolcott. He's in. Tiger touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. I love to see that. First drive of the game. Take the ball down. Put it in the end zone. Very impressive by the Tigers right there. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Give these a like. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, just go up there and hit the like button, or you can make a sad face, a happy face, whatever you want to do. It just gets the algorithm moving for us. Newman on for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 9:01 left in the first quarter. Tigers strike first. 7-0. We'll be back right after this.
Mandatory abuse reporters are a critical piece in keeping adults in Union County who receive intellectual developmental disability or mental health services safe and free from abuse. Hi, my name is Lonnie Jones, adult abuse investigator with the Center for Human Development. Oregon law requires medical professionals, including social workers and direct care providers, to make mandatory reports of suspected abuse. Not sure if you're a mandatory reporter? If you have any questions or would like to make a report, please call me at 541-962-8889 or visit the CHD website for more information.
Welcome back. Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon in lovely La Grande, Oregon, where it's 7-0 Tigers. They struck first. Newman's going to kick. Good kick. It's going to go through the end zone. And Pendleton will take it over with 9 minutes to go here. Canby, Oregon, Josh Hill watching Landon Hood. B&K Auto Salvage, best of luck both teams. Appreciate the live stream. Now this Pendleton, this high-powered Pendleton offense led by senior running back Trey Boston will take the field. Pendleton does have their senior quarterback, Jace Otteson, is back tonight. He was out last week. The first down run here by Boston, and he is stopped in the backfield. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bucks here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band
Jimmy Burgess says, let's go LeGrand. Allison Moore said, nice.
They'll be walking around, look for him.
Benito Jennings is also back for Pendleton tonight. He was out last week, at least last week, I know for sure, with an injury. Here's Boston again, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. David Sane in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Boston on the run there.
Savon Chaub there as well.
By Saint.
Let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from, and give this a like. Appreciate you guys. 3rd and 9 here for the Bucks. 7:47 left in the first quarter. Homecoming for the Tigers. Pendleton's going to throw here. Ball's dropped. And that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Bucks. Tammy Hill Hooten, Lauren Huntsman. Was it 1973 or 74 that you helped LHS beat Pendleton? What a game. Last year, LeGrand went to Pendleton on their homecoming and spoiled it. Now this year, Pendleton's coming to our home, to LeGrand's homecoming. So we'll see how this ends up. 4th down here. Pendleton comes out 5 wide. It looks like they're going to punt. Doug May says, let's go LeGrand. Low punt here. Takes a Pendleton bounce. It's going to be downed by Pendleton at the LeGrand 44, where LeGrand will take over. 6:41 left in the first quarter here. I'm going to tell you about another one of our sponsors, Reed & Associates. Reed & Associates Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and believes in what athletics can do in the lives of young people. Remember Reed & Associates for your Medicare, home, auto, and annuity needs. Reed & Associates on Adams Avenue in LeGrand. They just moved into the old bank right next door to us. We're on the corner of 4th and Adams. They're just down towards the west end of town from us, right next door. First down run there by McEmoyle.
Run by McElmoyle.
Gets a couple. It'll bring up second and about 7 for the Tigers here. 6:04 left in the first quarter. Dominic Fields on the carry there. He's going to make it back to about the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 right here. What a beautiful night. Like I said again, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This is absolutely beautiful for football. Ann Chapman Sokolowski says, go Bucks. Christy Punchochar Neveo says, go Bucks. Kerry Walker says, go Bucks from Pendleton High School, Oregon. This is being live streamed on a bunch of different networks. It's on Pendleton's. It's on LeGrand School District. It's on the LeGrand High School Athletic and Activities page on Facebook. It's on our Facebook page. It's on our website. It's on our YouTube. And it's also on our Roku. To get it on Roku, you just go type EO Live on the app, download it, boom. It's right there. Penalty. 3rd and 14 here for the Tigers after the penalty. Peasley's going to throw. Oh, what a catch. Wow. Landon Hood went up and got that. That's a... What a catch there. That should be a horse collar as well. You can't tackle people like that. What a catch there by Landon Hood. He went up and got it. And we're probably going to walk that half the distance to the goal line with yeah. See what they got to say here. Another big play for the Tigers. Yeah, horse collar against Pendleton. We'll walk it half the distance to the goal line. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Tigers. Tom Phelan says, Let's go Bucks. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of surprised by this start by the Tigers. We have Peasley back in at quarterback, and I'm surprised. A good surprise. First and goal here for the Tigers. 5:01 left in the first quarter. Peasley in the shotgun. He's going to give to David Sane right here. Sane's going to make it back to about the original line of scrimmage. He might have got a yard. Allison Moore says, good job, Landon. That was a heck of a catch. He went up and got it. Second and goal here for the Tigers. Had a Tiger jump early there. That's going to be a false start on the Tigers. We'll walk it back 5 yards, and it'll still be second down. EOU football has the week off this week. What'd I do? You badgering me, Allison? Fumbled there by Peasley. He picks it up. Oh, because I said I was surprised. I gotta be. I didn't expect us to just take the ball down the field 2 times in a row. I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I just it surprised me a little. 3rd and 19 here for the Tigers. 3:44 left in the first quarter. Peasley's in the shotgun. We're going to throw. Oh, a little screen play. I like that. That's a great play call. Dominic Fields is going to take that into the end zone for a touchdown. Tigers. Great play. Ben Lowe says, hey, Dodzy, didn't we almost always play Pendleton on our homecoming game back when we were in school? Yeah, we played them a lot in homecoming. Yeah. But you don't have to. I mean, the homecoming game is just kind of set by, I think, the ADs or whoever's the brains in charge of making schedules. Newman on for the kick here. Kick is up, and that's good. 14-0 Tigers. 3:27 left in the first quarter. We'll be back. Welcome back to Community Stadium. Friday Night Lights, Pendleton and LeGrand. LeGrand with 2 quick scores here in the first quarter. Up 14-0. The kick by Newman is deep, taking it about the 1. Fading Cannon on the return for the Bucks. So bring it out to about the 20 here, and it'll be first down for the Buckaroos. Bud Forrest says, wow, go Tigers. Let's go. Kara Thiessen says, Coach Thiessen in the D-line, go Tigers. Jim Arnold says, go Tigers. Jesus Gump, way to go, Tigers. Great start, LeGrand. Let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. Motion here by Pendleton. They're going to give it to Cannon, and he's going to get maybe a couple on the play.
Cannon with the carry. Brought down by McMullen.
2nd and 7 here for the Bucks.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Homecoming in LeGrand. Otteson in the gun here. Ball's going to go up the middle. Tug McGuinn on the carry there. He'll take it out to about the Buckaroo 26. Bring up 3rd and 5 here.
3rd and 5 on the 26-yard line.
Joseph Demianu says, "Go Bucks," watching from Kaiser. David Comfort, Peasley ability to throw gets 9 out of the box to stop run. Very true. Jim Arnold, YouTube Live. Otteson's going to throw here. He's got a guy. That's Cannon. Cannon's got space. He's going to be forced out of bounds at about the LeGrand 29 by Landon Hood. First down, Bucks. I'm going to tell you about Grand Ron Hospital.
Otteson's pass to Cannon. Complete.
Grand Ron Hospital, healthcare is their mission. Patients are their passion. They are independent, financially strong, and growing. Grand Ron Hospital is working to build the future of healthcare for the rural region they serve. They are big city medicine with a hometown touch. 1st and 10 here for the Bucks. 2:16 left in the first quarter. The give's going to go to McGuinn, and he's not going to get much on the first down run for the Bucks there. It's going to bring up a 2nd down here for the Bucks. Like I said, tonight is homecoming for the Tigers.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
It was a weird day because there was EOU soccer right before the game, so we didn't even see the Tigers at the field until a half an hour before kickoff. I'm assuming they must have warmed up at the high school and then came down and did their offensive plays out on the field. 2nd and 11 here for the Buckaroos. 1:36 left in the first quarter. McGuinn gets it on the outside, and he's going to be tripped up by Landon Hood after a gain of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. 14-0 Tigers. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Don't forget, at halftime, I'm going to be joined by current interim provost and VP of Academic Affairs, Matt Seamers from EOU. He was a college athlete, and now he's involved with the wrestling program up at EOU. He played college rugby. Otteson's going to throw, and it's going to be dropped on the outside. And that's going to bring up 4th down here for Pendleton. Bud Forrest says the defensive line has showed up to play. Fourth and 10 here for the Bucks. 44 seconds left in the quarter. Joseph Hatcher says, "Let's go Bucks." Otteson in the gun here. They're going to throw. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted on the outside, Mason Wolcott. Right, so right there, yeah, great play, like the interception and everything, but just knock that ball down. Now we start with it at the 15 or 16 instead of we would have had it, a little bit further down the field. But still, great play. I mean, we'll take it. I guess it's actually at about the 10. First and 10 Tigers. Deborah Bozich Otteson watching from Las Vegas. Go Bucks. Quesada Naria, go. First and 10 here for the Tigers. Peasley in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Fields. Nothing there for Fields on the first down.
Fields with the carry, brought down by Bradshaw.
He'll lose one on the first down play. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-0 LeGrand. I'm going to tell you about Valley Insurance. Are you losing your Oregon health plan? If you are, stop by their office and talk to them about it. Providing peace of mind one household at a time. Valley Insurance, your independent agent in downtown LeGrand. 1215 Adams, downtown LeGrand. Phone number is 541-963-3121. That'll end the first quarter. 14-0 Tigers here at Community Stadium on a lovely October evening. Friday Night Lights. We'll be back right after this.
Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people, with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
Welcome back. Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon in lovely LeGrand. 14-0 Tigers after the first quarter. Couple big plays in the first quarter there. Landon Hood with a great catch. Carter Peasley's throwing the ball well. Pendleton just hasn't got the ball moving. Tiger ball. 2nd and 11 here from about their own 9. McElmoy on the carry there. He's going to lose a couple yards on the second down play. Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Tigers. $11:36 left in the first quarter.
Beasley's pass falls incomplete.
Third down play by the Tigers is unsuccessful. It's going to bring up 4th and 15, and we're going to see the punt team here. Flag on the play. It's going to go against the Tigers. If you're just tuning in, let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. This isn't your standard typical play-by-play. It's more of me hanging out with you guys, letting you know who's making plays and what's going on, and giving love to the sponsors that make this possible. Decent punt there. It's going to bounce out of bounds at about the Tiger 32, where Pendleton will have it. First and 10, 11, 12 left here in the second quarter. Like I was saying before, EOU football is off this week. It's a bye week for them. Next week they go to College of Idaho and play the Yotes, who are nationally ranked. First and 10 for the Bucks here. Ottison's going to throw. Good pressure by the Tiger defense, and pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up second down for the Bucks. Our own Andrew Peasley will be at Boise State in a couple weeks on the 28th, playing the Broncos. He's the quarterback for Wyoming. Boy, he had a good game last week. They lost to Air Force, who's nationally ranked. I think they're 17 in the country. But Peasley threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for 1. He's having a real good year for the Cowboys. Ottison's going to throw here again. It's a screen play. Trey Boston will catch it, and he'll get about 3 or 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Bucks. 10:51 left here in the
Austin's pass complete to Boston.
second quarter.
Brings up a 3rd and 4.
This LeGrand defense has looked pretty good so far. I am impressed. I'm impressed all around so far by this LeGrand team. 3rd and 4 here for the Bucks. This is a big play. They're going to give it to Boston up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short. He's going to be back to about the line of scrimmage. He might have got a yard on the run, and this is going to bring up a big 4th down for Pendleton. 4th and 3, 10:06 left in the second quarter. I'm going to tell you about Rockin' Sons, one of our sponsors. Rockin' Sons have 50 years of experience of providing quality tires and automotive services, and they pride themselves on being there for their customers night or day. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams and LeGrand. Go CJB and the boys. Oh, look, Justin Rock just said go Tigers, too. 4th down here for Pendleton. Ottison's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get the 1st down. First and 10 here for the Bucks. 9:22 left in the second quarter. Tug McGuinn on the carry there for Pendleton. He'll get a couple on the 1st down play. This is looking to be like it's going to be a grudge match here tonight on Homecoming Community Stadium on a beautiful October night. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This is live, interactive. Second and about 10 here for the Bucks. Ottison with the swing pass. Thaden Cannon will make the catch. And he's not going to get much there. Back to about the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up another 3rd down for the Bucks.
For a minimal gain. Brought down by Hibbert.
Like I said before, if you just take a couple seconds and go and like this stream on Facebook or YouTube, just hit the thumbs up, or what, you can hit the smiley face, whatever. It's greatly appreciated. 7:51 left in the second quarter here. It's 3rd and 11 for the Bucks. Ottison's going to hand it off to McGuinn, and he's got a little bit of room. He's going to be stopped short of the first down, though. That's going to bring up another 4th down for Pendleton. Fourth and 2 here for Pendleton. Big 4th down. 6:58 left in the second quarter. Ottison in the shotgun. He's going to give it up the middle to Tug McGuinn, and he's going to get another Buckaroo first down.
McGuinn with the carry brought down by Dunlap.
Dunlop on the tackle there for the Tigers. 6:46 left in the second quarter. Goldie McCrae says, "Let's go Tigers." Jerry Cruzman, "Let's go Tigers." Pa Chaub watching Savon Chaub at home because we don't want our daughter to get worse. Go Tigers. 1st and 10 here for the Bucks at about the LeGrand 10. So it's actually 1st and goal. 6:45 left in the second quarter. Timeout on the field, Pendleton.
Timeout.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. We're back. 1st and goal, Bucks here. The LeGrand 10. Ottison's going to throw. And Benito Jennings is going to walk it in for Pendleton. Touchdown Bucks. 6:25 left in the second quarter. Marilyn McFarland says, "Go Tigers." John Chambers says, "Go Tigers" here in LeGrand. Hey, Dodzy. Hey, John, you're in LeGrand, huh? You're visiting? Nice. Manny Lopez on for the extra point here for the Bucks. Kick is up, and it's good. So 6:25 left in the second quarter. Tigers 14, Bucks 7. We'll be back right after this. We're back here at Community Stadium where it's Tigers 14, Buckaroos 7. 6:25 left in the second quarter. John Chambers says he played golf at the Peak today. Buffalo Peak, meet me at the Peak. Beautiful day.
Back for the kick.
Pendleton's set up to kick here. Tigers will bring it out to about the 22-yard line, 22 and a half yard line. 6:17 left in the quarter.
Brings up first and 10 on the 22.
Halftime, I'm going to have interim provost and VP for academic affairs, Matt Seamers from EOU, with me for an interview. It should be cool. He's involved with the EOU wrestling team, and he was a college athlete. First and 10 here for the Tigers. Ball's going to go to McElmoyle, and he's going to be stuffed at the line by Karsten Bracker for Pendleton. Might have lost a yard there. Lost 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12 here for the Tigers. .541 left in the second quarter. The give there is going to go to Wolcott, and he's going to be dropped for another loss. It's going to bring up a third down for the Tigers. I'm going to tell you about Carpet One Floor and Home. Carpet One Floor and Home has served Eastern Oregon for over 45 years with stores in LeGrand, Baker City, and Enterprise. They're locally owned and love to support their local communities and athletes. Carpet One Floor and Home, here to floor you. Timeout, Tigers. 5:20 left in the second quarter. We will be back right after this quick commercial break. Welcome back. Community Stadium in beautiful LeGrand, Oregon, on the campus of Eastern Oregon University. Halftime, I'll be joined by Dr. Matt Seamers. He's the interim provost and vice president of academic affairs at EOU. We're going to talk about, just things that are going on at EOU. Talk about the fact that he's a former student athlete. He played rugby in college, and it should be a fun interview, so stick here at halftime. Let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. 3rd and 15 here for the Tigers. 5:20 left in the second quarter. Peasley's in the shotgun, a little swing pass. Nothing there. Trey Boston in on the tackle for the Buckaroos. Newman with the catch for the Tigers there. 4th down here for the Tigers. They're going to punt. 4:42 left in the quarter. Oh, Newman with a little hesitation gets the ball. Good punt there. Good punt. Oh, wow. That ball ended up going all the way into a Buckaroo territory, and there's a flag on the play, and that's looking like it's going to go against Jennings on the sidelines.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, Pendleton's walking back. That's usually going to be some sort of misconduct. Ball went out of bounds at about the Pendleton 32. Wow, that kick went from possibly being blocked to a great punt. It's going to go against Pendleton. It's a 15-yarder. Pendleton's going to take over here from their own 18. 4:29 left in the second quarter. In a game like this, those are the kind of penalties that are going to hurt you. Got a guy in motion. Misdirection here by Pendleton. McGuinn on the carry. Breaks the tackle. Takes it out to about the Pendleton 39-yard line where it's going to be a first down for the Bucks.
First and 10, Buckaroos on the 39-yard line.
4:07 left here in the half. 14-0 Tigers. Tigers in the backfield early. Dave Sane and Beckham Hibbert make the stop for the Tigers, and he's going to lose a couple on that. Bring up second and about 12 here.
Brings up a second and 12.
3:32 left in the quarter. Otteson to throw here. Throws it behind his intended receiver, Brave Pereira, and that's going to bring up a third down for the Bucks. I'm going to tell you about Grand Run Retirement residents. Grand Run Retirement is here to support residents with their needs. They offer a variety of innovative, life-enriching activities and events designed to stimulate the mind, body, and soul at every age of life. Go to their website or call 541-250-3313. Third and 12 here for the Bucks. 3:07 left in the first half. Here on Homecoming Friday for the Tigers. Whistle on the play, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout. Bucks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back. We're back. 3:07 left in the half. Third down here for the Bucks. Otteson's going to throw. There's Tigers everywhere. It's going to be intercepted by Landon Hood. Great play there by the Tigers. There was a sea of Tigers around that ball. Jim McMahon watching from Arizona. After the Hood interception, it's going to be first and 10 Tigers from their own 45. 2:58 left in the first half. And wow, this LeGrand team came to play tonight. Do not click on any of the links that these guys are putting on here. I'll try to get them blocked as soon as possible. Obviously, you're already watching the game, so a link to watch a game makes no sense. 1st and 10 for the Tigers here. Peasley is going to give it up the middle. It's going to be Fields on the carry. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Fields carry.
Second and 10 here for the Tigers. 2:19 left in the first half. 14-0 Tigers. Peasley's going to throw here. A little swing pass to Fields. Trey Boston's in the backfield, and he's going to bring him down for a loss of about 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Tigers. The EOU network is running a new customer package, $199 a month till the end of the year. That's $300 worth of advertising across Facebook, YouTube, the web, which includes our Roku platform, which has 500 plus downloads, plus social media posts on your platforms. Make an appointment with us today and let's talk about how we can help you reach your customers. 3rd and 15 here. Peasley back to throw. It's going to be overthrown, tipped, and that's going to bring up a Tiger 4th down. At halftime, I will be joined by EOU Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Matt Seamers. Stick around. We'll take a little break at halftime, and I'll be back with him, and we're going to talk about a lot of stuff EOU. 4th down here. We're going to go for it. 1:22 left. Oh, no, we're going to punt. Newman back to punt. It's a high punt. It's dropped, fumbled. Picked up by the Bucks and brought out to about their own 47. 1:12 left here in the half. Bucks are going to have the ball, and they got to score before halftime. I mean, Tigers are up 14-0. This Pendleton offense has got to get something going. Or no, it's 14-7. Why do 14-7, my bad. I was thinking it was still 14-0. 14-7 Tigers. Otteson to throw. He's lucky he got outside the tackle box there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bucks. 1:04 left in the half. It's homecoming tonight here for the Tigers. Ottison's going to throw. He gets flushed, and he throws it away again. Another good play by the Tigers defense. 58 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 10 Pendleton. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Stick around at halftime. EOU Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Matt Seamers. Dr. Matt Seamers will join me. Mishandled by Otteson. We got a guy there. Big play there for Beckham Hibbert. It's a big loss. That's going to bring up 4th and a country mile for the Bucks. 4th and 24, 37 seconds left in the half. So LeGrand's going to get the ball back one more time here.
Timeout, Tigers.
Timeout, Tigers on the field. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after it. We're back here at Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon University in beautiful LeGrand, Oregon. McAmoyle back to return for the Tigers. The Pendleton punt is short. He's going to have a fair catch at about the 37, where the Tigers will have 25 seconds to try to do something to put some points on the board to end this half.
First and 10 Tigers on the 37-yard line.
First and 10 Tigers, 25 seconds to go. Peasley in the shotgun here. Probably going to, ball's going to go to Dominic Fields. He's going to get about 5 on the first down play. And it's looking like LeGrand's going to take a timeout. 16 seconds left in the half. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. We're back, Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon University in beautiful LeGrand, Oregon. It's such a gorgeous night. I mean, really, it really is. It does not feel like October 20th. 2nd and 6 here for the Tigers. 16 seconds left in the half. Peasley's going to roll back to pass. Little screen pass and not much. Not much there. Newman on the catch for the Tigers, going to be pushed out of bounds with about 8 seconds left here. I mean, I'm okay with just taking a knee here and going to the half. Okay, there. Okay, the clock was running. Good. He looked like he got out of bounds. So that's going to end the half. Tigers 14, Buckaroos 7. We're going to take a break, but when I come back, I'm going to be joined by EOU Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Matt Seamers. We'll be back. EOU interim provost and dean of academics. Senior academic officer, Dr. Matt Seamers. Matt, how are you? So you come from Kansas. You joined EOU in 2019?
Yeah, I came in 2019. I was the dean of education when I came here. So
Yeah.
I did that for 3 years and moved up as role of provost and senior vice president for academic affairs, which is the senior academic officer on campus in 2022.
Nice. So we just had homecoming, EOU, a big
Yeah,
weekend.
it's great.
How are things going?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
I mean, this is the greatest time of the year right now. High school sports, college sports, in my opinion. So yeah, that's fantastic. Beautiful night. You described it earlier.
Yeah. it's
Wonderful
just
weather
gorgeous.
out. It's gorgeous.
It is. This is not typical
Yeah, no,
late October, though.
not at all.
So let's talk about what your role is at EOU. What does the provost do?
I oversee all the academics, one of the largest units on campus, and so I supervise the deans who oversee their colleges, and then also the registrar and director of admissions, director of professional advising, director of online advising, and then also the dean of the library, as well as so many different moving parts, and so there's quite a bit in my shop. I call it. It's kind of like the automotive factory.
Right.
You know, what's running through an automotive factory, we're repairing all the time.
Huh.
And that's the automotive is the academic side.
You also do something with athletics because
I did.
I've rode a bus with you
Yeah,
before.
we did. We rode down to Prineville.
Yeah. So
That was
how
great.
are you involved on that side of it?
Well, it all began, I was a high school wrestling coach for 14 years and was a school teacher. I taught 2nd, 3rd, 8th, and 9th grade in Kansas, and then moved up to higher education in 2004 and was a college rugby coach because I played Division II rugby, so I was an athlete on a college campus. And so I got to know the EOU men's wrestling coach because, one, he wrestled in college with a kid I coached, and he would work out in the room with an alumnus who wrestled under me in high school, who
Oh,
was
wow.
JV on my team, so it's a small world. So
Coach
we hit it off.
Azure.
Yeah, Coach Asher and I hit it off right from the beginning.
Nice. So we talk about the value of athletics at a college, but what about the value of academics?
Yeah, I mean, they're there for academics, but oftentimes that bridge that gets them to the academics is the athletic scholarship.
Absolutely.
Because of their skill sets and performances.
Yeah.
So it depends on what sport they're in. So I consider them most of the time mutually equal because, I mean, if they're getting recruited for scholarships, they're recruiting that scholarship for athletics into the academic or major pathway they're going into. So
Yeah, for
they're both
sure.
very critical on a college campus.
Well, me being a sports guy,
Yeah.
like I always tell college athletes when I talk to them, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, the whole thing is you might have came here just for sports, but
Yeah.
once you get here, you figure out that it's a lot more than that.
It's everything.
It's everything.
It's everything. It's
What academic programs make EOU unique?
our ag entrepreneurship comes to
The
first
new.
mind, but also we began as a normal school in 1929, so teaching programs. And so an athlete can become a teacher, then later on go become a coach. You start at the high school level, you move up to community college, and then Division II, NAIA, and so forth. We have an outstanding psychology department program, chemistry, biology, English writing, marketing, accounting, business. We have graduate programs. We actually have hybrid programs too. So that way we can meet the flex needs of the students that are student athletes or, students in theater. We have a fantastic music program. All of them are just a really good exploratory opportunity for students to really kind of pick their future pathway in their career later going down the road.
So one of the ways that I end almost all of my interviews with student athletes
Yeah.
is I ask them, I say, pretend that I'm a high school kid
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
a college kid.
Yeah.
Why should I come play on your team? Why should I come play on your team at EOU?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. So like I said, I was a college coach and student athlete in college. And so I really felt like my college campus that I played a sport at, we weren't unified as an athletic unit. We were all in different groups. And our athletic director here does an exceptional job of uniting the athletics piece and then working with me, the senior academic officer on campus, so that we can actually work together to make sure there's holistic success. We're an ideal sized campus, and so professors know their students by name, and so
Yeah.
you're not in classroom sizes of 400. I coached some kids in high school that went on to Division I wrestling, and they washed out. They felt lost. They felt confused. And so we actually have really good tailored services for that athlete in mind. And we recognize those gaps and we can fill them quicker than most big institutions. And it's also a really safe campus, an ideal campus for families. It's very family friendly, and it's very kind of, I'd call it very therapeutic for the athletic.
Nice.
So I invite parents, everybody, to come tour the campus and explore.
Yeah, it's a beautiful campus.
That's gorgeous. Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely breathtaking.
the facilities alone are a huge selling point with the new field house, this gorgeous community stadium, Quinn.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything it's really good. I mean, it's top-notch facilities for students to perform on. I mean, it's state-of-the-art, and of course, now we have indoor training capabilities. And the field house is one of the largest, in the Pacific Northwest. It's accessible for high schools and so forth, students to see this opportunity, plus a massive climbing wall.
Outside of athletics, why is EOU such a great place to you?
What attracted me to EOU is just the people. I mean, they're really salt of the earth people, and whether it's faculty, staff, whether it's administrators on the campus, whether it's the community, whether it's locals or things like that, people are just really good here, and they're good-hearted. No one's in a hurry. No one's honking their horns at stop signs. People are here to say hello. They greet people, and they move at a pace. I say that EOU moves at a speed of trust for everybody.
I like
so
that.
They're there for really investing in the future mountaineer and wanting those mountaineers to be successful as they get out into not only their communities, but workforce and career and technical education.
Nice. He's EOU interim provost and vice president of academic affairs.
That's good. Senior vice president.
Senior vice president of academic affairs.
No big deal.
Dr. Matt Seamers. I'm Dodsey. Matt, I appreciate it.
Good. Thank you.
Or Dr. Seamers.
Or Matt. Yeah.
We'll be back right after this. We're going to go on a commercial break. Actually, I'll come back to you in a while. We're going to go to a camera shot of the field for you, and I'll be back right before the kickoff for the second half.
Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people, with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku. Here in Eastern Oregon, we're blessed to live in such a wonderful area, and though it may seem mild-mannered, there's actually quite a lot that goes on in this area. And apparently, there's two dinguses who happen to be here that are actually crazy enough to get up at the crack of dawn to talk about it. Tune in to AM Live on EOA with Brent and Dodsey, featuring special guests, weather, sports, news, and more, every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m., only on EOA Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
Stand up and welcome back your LeBron Tigers! Watch for your LHS band members walking around in the stands selling 50-50 raffle tickets. We'll draw a winner in the third quarter.
Welcome back. Big thank you to Dr. Matt Seamers for the halftime interview. He talked a little bit about what's going on at EOU and kind of his role as the Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs and the interim provost. 14-7 Tigers at the half. Craig Eustad, I do have an update on the Crook County versus Baker game. It's the second quarter, and Baker is up 41-8. LeGrand's going to kick off to start the second half here. What a game so far. The first half's been great. The Tigers scored twice early and kind of struggled in the second quarter. Pendleton got on the board, and it's 14-7. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This is a live interactive broadcast. Here's the kick by Newman. It's going to go into the end zone.
Newman's kick goes into the end zone.
Give some props to my crew tonight. You got BC Brent Clapp back on the production table. Benny's kind of a roamer tonight, and then Ryan Whitty's running the camera for us. Without those guys, this doesn't happen. I'm Dodsey. It's Friday Night Lights here at Community Stadium, and it is a nice night. Pendleton's going to take over here, 1st and 10 to start the second half. Little swing pass. Ooh. Big hit there. David Sane for the Tigers. You hate to be put in that position as a running back. You're just wide open. The ball's coming up over your shoulder, and you know there's a linebacker just waiting to you hear those footsteps, and boom. 2nd and 10 here for the Bucks. This Tiger defense has played really well against a high-powered Pendleton offense. Little misdirection there. It's going to go to Tug McGuinn, and he's going to get about 8 on the carry there for the Bucks.
Carry by McGuinn.
Lynette Humphrey says, "Go Carter, play well." Pachob says, "Thanks, Kyle Dodds, for the live show. Let's go Tigers number 22. That's Sovan Chob. 3rd and 1 here for the Bucks. McGuinn's going to get it again. He's got a little room to the outside. He's going to bring it right about to midfield there, where he's pushed out of bounds by Weston Harris. That'll be a 1st down for the Bucks, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Hobby Habit.
Brings up a 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
The Hobby Habit in LeGrand has something for everyone. Tabletop games, Traxxas RCs, Legos, puzzles, models, disc golf equipment, STEM supplies, and more. Go check out the Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it. 411 First Street in LeGrand. Little jet sweep here. Thaden Cannon on the carry for the Bucks. Get about 3 on the first down play there for the Buckaroos. Weston Harris on the stop for the Tigers. Estella Shelley says, let's go Bucks number 33. 2nd and 6 Pendleton here. 10:38 left in the third quarter. Jennings was wide open there. Otteson hit him for another Pendleton first down.
Brought down by Hood. Brings up a first down.
He just sat down in against that zone coverage, and I mean that's how you beat a zone. You find the spots where their people aren't at, and you sit down. 1st and 10 here, 10:23 left in the third quarter. Otteson in the shotgun. McGuinn to his right. They're going to throw again. Caden Thanen make the catch there for the Bucks. He's going to get wrapped up. Weston Harris.
Brought down by Harris.
Gets about 2 on the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 Pendleton. 9:57 to go here in the third quarter. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. If you're new, this is not like a traditional play-by-play. I just hang out with you guys, tell you what's going on. John Tolan says, Debbie and I are watching from Lincoln City as we watch our grandson from Taft playing Newport. Go Tigers. McGuinn breaks the first tackle. Brought down just inside the 20.
By Nelson, brought down by Taylor.
Beckham Hibbert in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Looks like it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 2.
Going to be 3rd and 2 here. Otteson in the shotgun. Ball's going to go to McGuinn.
Boston won the carry, brought down by McElmoyle. Looks like we got a 1st and 10 on about the
McGuinn will get enough for the first. McQuinn. Not McGuinn. McQuinn. Tug McQuinn. Fumble in the backfield. A couple Tigers are there. Will be brought down by David Sain and Beckham Hibbert with a loss of about 2 on the play there.
Tackle by Taylor and Sain. Brings up a 2nd and 15.
Lost about 5 on that play, actually. 2nd and 15 here for the Bucks. 7:54 left in the third quarter. Otteson in the shotgun. He's going to throw here. Oh, the Tiger defender was there early. And that's going to be a pass interference call. It's going to go against the Tigers. If you're just tuning in, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. As they spot this ball, I'm going to tell you about Reed & Associates. Reed & Associates Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and believes in what athletics can do in the lives of young people. Remember Reed & Associates for your Medicare, home, auto, and annuity needs. Reed & Associates on Adams Avenue in LeGrand. Big thank you to all of our sponsors. Without them, this doesn't happen. I mean, that's just the reality of it. They help fund this, and then you guys go support them for supporting this, because that's just kind of how it works. Looks like Primus is in for the Bucks, and he's going to throw here. He's got a guy. That's Karsten Bracker, and that's going to be a touchdown, Pendleton.
Primus's pass complete to Bracker, touchdown Buckaroos.
So you see a new quarterback here in the second half, Primus. Saw him last week against Ontario, and Pendleton strikes right off the bat here in the third quarter. Manny Lopez on for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. That's going to knot it at 14 here. 7:25 left in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this quick commercial break.
Hi, my name is Lonnie Jones, Adult Abuse Investigator with the Center for Human Development. When you think of vulnerable populations in Union County, I bet children are the first to come to mind. Adults who receive intellectual developmental disabilities or mental health services can also be victims of abuse, neglect, and exploitation. If you know of someone you suspect is being abused or have questions about abuse reporting, please call me at 541-962-8889.
Welcome back to Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon University in La Grande, Oregon. Friday Night Lights, it's homecoming for the Tigers. We're knotted at 14, 7:25 left in the third quarter in this longtime rivalry, rekindled.
Newman with the return.
Dane Fine with the return there for the Tigers, and he's going to be bottled up. First and 10 for the Tigers here from their own 20. 7:17 left in the third quarter.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play here. It's going to be a false start against the Tigers, so we'll walk it back 5. And that's going to bring up first and 15 here for the Tigers.
Looks like we have a false start on the Tigers.
Peasley's in the shotgun here. They're going to throw on first down. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up second down. Let's talk about Grand Ronde Hospital. Grand Ronde Hospital, healthcare is their mission. Patients are their passion. They're independent, financially strong, and growing. Grand Ronde Hospital is working to build the future of healthcare for the rural region that they serve. They are big city medicine with a hometown touch. Second and 15 here for the Tigers. 7:13 left in the half. Peasley's in the shotgun. A wild snap there, and Peasley's going to be brought down in the backfield by Thomas Bennessy. Loss of about 10 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 25 for the Tigers here from their own 5-yard line. Now, the first quarter, the Tigers' offense was on fire. Since then, they really haven't done anything. 14-14, 6:35 left in the third quarter. 3rd and long here. Peasley's going to get rid of it. It's going to be dropped on the outside by McEmoyle, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Gary Krantz says, let's go, boys. Come on, Tigers. Let's go, Tigers. You got this, Blue. 4th and 25 here for the Tigers. Homecoming for LeGrand. Rivalry week, if you want to call it that. This is a rekindled old IMC rivalry. Pendleton dropped down to 4A last year and joined the GOL. There's an injured player on the field. We're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
EO Live is your connection to Eastern Oregon. See Brent and Dodsey goof and gab with local guests on EO Live's morning talk show, AM Live. Watch Dodsey on EO Live Sports to get the latest sports information and interviews with local coaches, athletes, and more. On EO Talks, we have intriguing and in-depth conversations with people from around Eastern Oregon. To stay in the loop on upcoming local arts events and happenings, catch the EOA Arts Update with Ricky Joe Hickey, released every Thursday. Master Chef Russ Gleason shares delicacies from his Golden Recipe book on cooking across the hall. Stay in the know about what's happening at the Sheriff's Office on Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen. We're available across the board, including Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire, and of course, our very own website, EOA.tv. We even have our own Roku channel. You can also listen to our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many other
Welcome back here. 4th and 25 for the Tigers. Newman on to punt. Newman with another good punt there. It's going to be fielded by and he's going to take it all the way to the house for Pendleton. Thaden Cannon, touchdown Buckaroos.
Cato on the return, touchdown Buckaroos.
Nice return there by Thaden Cannon. Stephen Hatcher says, way to go, number 9. Great play, Thomas. Manny Lopez on for the extra point here for the Bucks. And Pendleton has their first lead of the evening. 6:14 left in the third quarter. Extra points up. It's good. 21-14 Bucks. 6:14 left in the third quarter. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back. Welcome back, Community Stadium. Pendleton with the kickoff here, up 21-14, 6:13. The ball's loose. Looks like a LeGrand player is on it. No, they're going to say Pendleton ball. Recovered by Cale Kennedy. Pendleton's going to have the ball in LeGrand territory at about the 35. It's going to be 1st and 10 Bucks. Estella Shelley says, let's go Bucks. If you're just tuning in, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This isn't a typical play-by-play. This is more of just a live interactive. We have some fun, tell you what's going on, hang out.
We have a winner in the
Primus still in at quarterback for the Bucks here. That's going to be McQuinn on the carry for the Bucks. He's going to get about 5 on the first down carry. Boy, Pendleton's really come out charging this second half. 21-14 Bucks, 5:38 left in the quarter. Second and about 2 here. Primus is going to throw. A little bit underthrown there, and that's going to be intercepted. Weston Harris is going to come down with it for the Tigers. And the Tigers are going to get the ball back at about their own 18-yard line. Big interception right there by Weston Harris. This offense for the Tigers has got to do something. Got to start moving the ball. Lynette Humphrey says, let's go Tigers number 6, Carter Peasley. Handoff's going to go to Fields there on the first down carry. He's going to get
Fields with the carry, brought down by Bratcher.
about 2. It's going to bring up a second down for the Tigers. I'm going to tell you about Valley Insurance. Are you losing your Oregon health plan? If you are, stop by their office and talk to them. Providing peace of mind one household at a time. Valley Insurance, your independent agent in downtown LeGrand. 1215 Adams Avenue in LeGrand, 541-963-3121. Peasley's going to roll out here. He's got a guy. Oh, and he just overthrows Landon Hood a little bit, and that's going to bring up third down for the Tigers here. Allison Moore says, let's go LeGrand. Keep the W in sight. Yes, indeed. Student section is on their feet here on homecoming night at Community Stadium. 21-14 Bucks, 4:37 left in the third quarter. 3rd and 8 here, big third down for the Tigers. Peasley's in the shotgun. They're going to throw. Peasley rolls out to his right. Pass is going to be incomplete, and that's going to bring up another 4th down for the Tigers. The LeGrand offense has basically been non-existent since the first quarter. I mean, that first quarter, there was flashes of brilliance, and since then, we just have not been able to move the ball. Newman on to punt here on 4th down for the Tigers. It's a high punt. Oh, it's going to take a Pendleton bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at about the LeGrand 42. It's going to be first down for the Bucks. 4:24 left in the third quarter. Once again, like I said, big thank you to all of our sponsors that help with this. Hobby Habit, Hot Lakes, CHD, EOU, Reed & Associates, Grand Run Hospital, Valley Insurance, Rock & Sons Tire and Auto, Carpet One Floor and Home, and Grand Run Retirement Residence. Without them, none of this is possible. 1st and 10 Bucks here. Primus is going to hand off to McQuinn. He's going to get about 7 on the carry. 8. It's going to bring up a second down here for the Bucks. We have a lot of different programming at EO Alive, too, on our network. We have a morning show that's live on Tuesdays and Thursdays hosted by BC and myself. We have arts and music update that comes out on Wednesdays. We have a sports show that comes out 3 days a week at 5:30. I'll tell you more after this play right here. 2nd and 5 here for the Bucks. Primus is going to hand off to McQuinn again. Little second effort there will get him to about the LeGrand 35, where it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Bucks. We have a cooking across the hall where Chef Russ from Marketplace Fresh Foods and I do a cooking show where he shows one of his recipes. We put the recipe out for you guys to make at home. We cook it, we try it. It's a lot of fun. We have EO talks that come out randomly, and we have Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen, where the sheriff here in town, Cody Bowen, and I sit down and we answer questions live. 3rd and 3 here, big third down here for this LeGrand defense. The ball's going to go back to McQuinn. He's going to get more than what he needed for the first down. He's going to get down inside the LeGrand 20 to about the 18, and that's going to be a first down Pendleton. 2:58 left in the third quarter.
Looks like first and 10 on the 19.
And then if you look at EO Alive, the network, we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Roku, and on our website. We're also on Spotify. I mean, there's a lot of places you can access our content. So if you're looking for anything local, come to EO Alive. You'll find it. Beckham Hibbert with a great play there. The ball's out. They're going to say he was down, but great play there by Beckham Hibbert on the outside. Let's watch this again.
Brought down by Hibbert. Looks like brings up a 2nd and 12.
Yep, he was down for sure. Pa Chop says, get him, Savon. 2nd and 12 here for the Bucks after the loss on first down there. 2:01 left in the third quarter. This Tiger defense needs a stand right now. Ball's going to go to Trey Boston right there. He's going to get a yard or two on the second down, maybe get out to about the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up third down for the Bucks here. 1:33 left in the third quarter.
Brings up a 3rd and 10.
The momentum here in the second half is definitely with the Bucks. A stop here by the Tigers, though, could change that. 3rd and 10. Primus in the shotgun. He's going to throw. There's a flag on the play. Ball's going to be caught for about a 5-yard gain by Brave Pereira. We'll see what this flag is. It's looking like it's going to go against Pendleton. It's going to be a hold
Looks like we have holding
against the Buckaroos. So we're going to walk it back 5 yards, and we're going to replay third down. I'm going to tell you about Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto while we wait. Rockin' Sons have 50 years of experience of providing quality tires and automotive services, and they pride themselves on being there for their customers night or day. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams and LeGrand. Go CJB and the boys. 3rd and 20 here. Little screenplay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Great play in the middle there by 44 Ridge Kerr. And that's going to bring up a big fourth down here. We got to see what Pendleton's going to do. I don't think they're in field goal range. So you're most likely going to see Pendleton go for it here on 4th and 20. And like I said, this is that spot where this LeGrand defense can get the momentum of this game changed here on homecoming for the Tigers. Community Stadium, beautiful late October night. It's not cold. There's a little bit of crispness in the air, but man, what a gorgeous night. Primus is going to throw here. Wow. Did he get in?
Primus's pass caught by McQuinn.
McQuinn with the catch there, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 2. What a throw and catch there. Wow. Just over Wolcott's reach. Pushed out of bounds by Matthias Fields, and that's a 1st and goal for the Bucks. Two-back set here for the Bucks. McQuinn's going to take it up the middle for another Pendleton touchdown.
McQuinn in for the touchdown.
Manny Lopez on for the extra point here for the Bucks. The ball's mishandled. Going to be dropped in the backfield, and so that's going to make the score 27-14 Pendleton. 45 seconds left in the third quarter, and we've seen Pendleton rattle off 27 points in a row against this LeGrand team that was up 14-0 at one time. This offense has got to get on the field here and really get something going. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. $27-14 Bucks, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Jody Chandler says, let's go, LeGrand. Lopez the kick here. It's going to be fielded. There's a little reverse there. Landon Hood's got room. One man to beat. Hood's going to take it all the way into Pendleton territory at about the 32. Great return there by the sophomore. This kid's impressed me every week. Little reverse there, and he's got room. Nice return there. Puts a little charge into the crowd here in LeGrand. That's what this offense needed, a little bit of energy. Let's go. First and 10 Tigers here. They're on the Buckaroo 34-yard line. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Ted Roy McBride says, come on, Tigers. Peasley in the gun here. He's going to put McAmoyle in motion. The give is to McAmoyle. McAmoyle's going to get a couple on the first down play. Paul Chop says, good job, Landon. Second and 8 here for the Tigers. Allison Moore says, damn, Landon, let's go. Timeout on the field. Oh, no, actually, it's the end of the third quarter. 27-14 Bucks. Like I said, we've seen 27 unanswered points by the Buckaroos. Tigers scored the first 14, and we find the Tigers down by 13 with a quarter to go here. Homecoming. Beautiful October night at Community Stadium. Nicole Longend says, Kane, I hear you, go cheer. Kane N down there, he's a senior on the cheer team. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cheerleaders. A team that didn't exist. And now all of a sudden we got 19 kids out here cheering. I love it. Homecoming here. You got a good student section tonight at Community Stadium. Gary Krantz says, that a boy Laces, nice run back. Yeah, it was a real nice. Landon Hood's been solid this year. For a sophomore, I mean, he's made plays every week. This Tiger offense needs to get rolling right now. 12 minutes to go in the game. 2nd and 8 from the Buck 31. Peasley in the shotgun. He's got Sane to his left. Wolcott comes in motion, takes the handoff. He'll get a couple on the second down play. It's going to bring up third and about 4.
Brought down by Boston. Brings up a 3rd and 4.
11:42 left in the game. LeGrand needs the score right here. Third and 4. McElmoyle comes in motion. The handoff's up the middle to Newman. He's going to get 1 or 2. Trey Boston in on the stop there for the Bucks. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tigers. I'm going to tell you about Carpet One Floor and Home. Carpet One Floor and Home has served Eastern Oregon for over 45 years with stores in LeGrand, Baker City, and Enterprise, Oregon. They're locally owned and love to support their local communities and athletes. Carpet One Floor and Home, here to floor you. 4th and 4 here for the Tigers. They're going to go for it. Harris in the backfield for the Tigers along with Peasley. Little pitch inside. McElmoyle's got some room. He's going to get up past the 1st down marker. Inside the 20 there. Nice play there by the Tigers for the 1st down. Flag on the play, though. This might be coming back. We're going to have a hold, so we're going to take away that play. Oh, no, blocking the back against LeGrand. So we'll take away the positive yardage and we'll walk it back and replay 4th down here. Kira Krantz says, shout out to the water boy for LeGrand, Riley Krantz. 4th and 14. 10:28 left in the game. This is a big play for the Tigers. I mean, they had the 1st down. There's a block in the back. We walk it back. Now they need 14 yards here for a 1st down. We got a throw here. Oh, just overthrown just a little bit. He overthrew McElmoyle, and that'll be a turnover on downs. The ball's going to go to Pendleton with 10:22 left in the game. Once again, big thank you to my crew tonight. You got Ryan Whitty on the camera, Benny Welch in the back, BC in the back, Brent Clapp on the production board, and I'm Dodsey. This is EO Alive TV and the EO Alive Network. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Barbara Dowd says, let's go LeGrand. 1st and 10 Pendleton from their own 37. Primus is going to throw here. It's going to be caught by Thaden Cannon. He's going to get right around the 1st down marker.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Buckaroos.
Looks like it is going to be a 1st down there for the Bucks.
Excuse me. 2nd and 1.
Oh, no, they're going to say he's short by about a half a yard, so it'll bring up 2nd and 1 here. 10-11 left in the 4th quarter. So defense needs a stop here for the Tigers. Jen Love says, let's go Bucks. Tug McQuinn on the carry there, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. We'll move the chains, and the clock will stop while we move the chains. 10:05 left in the 4th quarter. 27-14 Bucks. Primus in the gun here. Handoff's going to go to McQuinn again, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss of about a yard there for the Bucks. Nice stop there by the LeGrand defense. Ridge Kerr, Beckham Hibbert in on the tackle.
Brings up second
9:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Jennings on the near side of the field. The handoff's going to go to McQuinn, and he's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage again. David Sane gets into the backfield, and nothing there. It's going to bring up a third down here for the Bucks, and I'm going to tell you about Grand Run Retirement Residents. Grand Run Retirement is here to support residents with their needs. They offer a variety of innovative, life-enriching activities and events designed to stimulate the mind, body, and soul at every stage of life. Go to their website or call 541-250-3313. 3rd and 10 here for the Bucks. Homecoming night here at Community Stadium. So the LeGrand defense needs a stop. Premise to throw. It's going to be caught close to the first down marker. Keegan Klein with the catch for the Bucks. And he's going to get, I think he got enough. Yeah, that's going to be first down Pendleton. 8:17 left in the fourth quarter. Pendleton up by 13. This LeGrand defense has got to get off the field. They got to get this offense on the field. First and 10 here for the Bucks. Caden Thanen comes in motion. He'll get the ball. He'll be stopped after a gain of about a yard by Ridge Kerr and David Sane.
Brings up a 2nd and 9.
That'll bring up 2nd and 9 here. $7:24 and counting left in the game. Premise in the shotgun here. He's going to put Thanen in motion. The handoff's going to go to Trey Boston. He's got room. Nice little run there up the middle by Trey Boston is going to result in another Pendleton first down. Inside the LeGrand 30 at about the 27. First and 10 Bucks, 6:54 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Premise to throw. He's got a guy, Fannin on the outside. He's going to take it in for a Pendleton touchdown. That's 33 unanswered points for the Bucks. And they're going to go for 2 here. Dannon comes in motion. They're going to throw. And the pass is going to be incomplete. So with 6:29 left in the fourth quarter, Pendleton 33, LeGrand 14. We're going to go on a commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Community Stadium. LeGrand on the campus of Eastern Oregon. The kick is a line drive. It's going to be caught at about the 22-yard line. Asher Farnham for the Tigers. Tigers are going to take over here with 6:27 left in the quarter. Pendleton 33, LeGrand 14. First and 10 Tigers. Fields on the carry for the Tigers. He's going to get a yard or so. They say Sean Lewis Greenwood says Thaden, not Thadden. I think you were hearing me say the last name. I've been calling him Thaden Cannon all night. I think you heard me say Cannon and thought I said Thadden. Second down run by Fields here. It's going to get up to about the LeGrand 27. Nice run there. 5:46 left in the game here on homecoming for the Tigers from Community Stadium. Tigers are going to go to a hurry-up offense. 3rd and 2. Fields again here. He's got a little bit of space. And Dominic Fields is going to bring it up past the 50 into Buckaroo territory for the Tigers. Nice run there by Fields.
Brought down by Clyde.
First and 10 here for the Tigers. Harris is going to get it. Get about a yard on the first down. Barbara Dowd says, go, good job.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and about 9 here. The ball's going to go to Harris again, and he's going to get a few on the second down carry. I'm going to tell you a little bit about us. We have a deal going on right now. The EOA network is running a new customer package at $199 a month till the end of the year. That's a $300 value of advertising across Facebook, YouTube, the web, and it also includes Roku, which we have over 500 downloads of Roku on our network, plus social media posts on your platforms. Make an appointment with us today, and let's talk about how we can help you reach your customers. 3rd and 5 here for the Tigers. Peasley's going to throw. He's rolling out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Tigers. 3:58 left here in the 4th quarter. 33-14 Bucks. Big 4th down here for this Tigers offense. Whistle here. It's going to be a timeout on the field by the Tigers. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. We're back. Friday Night Lights Community Stadium in LeGrand on the campus of Eastern Oregon University. It's 33 for Pendleton, 14 for LeGrand. 3:58 left in the game. Nicholas Aguilera says, what was the turning point of the game? I left and LeGrand was up 14-0. 33 unanswered points by Pendleton. LeGrand hasn't scored, obviously, since the first quarter. Just non-existent offense for LeGrand in the last 3 quarters. It's been rough. The penalty here is going to go against Pendleton. It's going to be on the defense, encroachment, 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th and no, that gives LeGrand a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for LeGrand. 3:58 left in the 4th quarter. Fields up the middle. He's going to get about 12, 11 on the play. That's another first down for the Tigers. Peasley in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Fields again. Nothing there for Fields on that one. Deacon Pace in on the tackle along with Bryson Redcrane for the Buckaroos. 3:28 and counting left in the game here. 33-14 Bucks.
Brings up a 2nd and 15.
Loss of 5 on the play there for the Tigers. Brings up a 2nd and 15. Hood's got single coverage on the outside. Oh, nice throw. Great catch. Another great catch by Landon Hood. Oh, did he drop it? Let's watch the replay here. Oh, he did drop it. Great effort there by Hood on the outside. 3rd and 15 here for the Tigers. 2:52 left in the 4th quarter. Little swing pass to Fields, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Tigers are going to lose a yard or 2 on that 3rd down play, and that's going to bring up 4th down. 2:37 and counting left in the game. Another big thank you to the crew. Ryan Whitty on the camera, Benny Welch on cameras, doing just a plethora of things. BC Brent Clapp back on the production board, and a big thank you to all the sponsors as well. 4th and 19 here for the Tigers. 2:15 left in the 4th quarter. Peasley in the shotgun. A little swing pass to McEmoyle. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to get shoved out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Pendleton will take over on downs. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Pendleton with a 19-point lead here late in the 4th quarter. And we're probably going to see some clock management stuff. Barbara Dowd says, yes, thank you for bringing us the game. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you, the EO Alive Network. We're going strong. We bring local to LeGrand and the surrounding areas, Eastern Oregon. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate the crew. I appreciate all the sponsors. 1st and 10 here for the Bucks. The handoff is going to go to McQuinn, Hibbert, Fields, Savon Chaub in on the stop there for the Tigers.
Carried by McQuinn.
Big thank you to all the sponsors, Hot Lake,
Second and 6.
CHD, EOU, Hobby Habit, Reed & Associates, Grand Ron Hospital, Valley Insurance, Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto, Carpet One Floor and Home, and Grand Ron Retirement Residence. Second and 6 here. Lynette Humphrey says, thanks, EO Live. Yes, Lynette. You guys are appreciated. McQuinn here on the second down carry. He's got room. It's a foot race. He's going to be shoved out of bounds at well inside LeGrand territory. 1:05 left in the game here. I also want to say a big thank you to Dr. Matt Seamers from EOU. He is the interim provost and senior VP for academic affairs. He joined me at halftime and told you about what's going on at EOU right now, which is a lot of good things, not just athletically, but academically as well. They have the number 3 team in the country in volleyball. Both soccer teams, men's and women's, won today and are making a push for the playoffs. The football teams turned it around and doing well. Just a great thing. Timeout on the field here for the Buckaroos. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back here. 1:06 left in the game. 1st and 10 Pendleton. The handoff's going to go to McQuinn. He's going to get stopped by David Sane after a gain of about 5. Clock is running. 33-14 Bucks. You saw the Tigers strike early, 14-0 in the first quarter, and then you've seen Pendleton rattle off 33 straight points. And LeGrand hasn't scored since the first quarter. I mean, the Tiger team came to play early on, and you got to give them a pat on the back for the determination. Pendleton in the victory formation here. Primus is going to take a knee, and that's going to do it here from Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon University in LeGrand, Oregon. Homecoming for the Tigers. You know, like I said, they struck early. They put up 14, and then Pendleton was just too much in the second quarter, in the second half. Ends up 33-14 Pendleton. Big thank you to the sponsors. Big thank you to my crew. Big thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. Like I said, once again, final score, Pendleton 33, LeGrand 14. I appreciate you guys. This is Dodsey, and I'm out.